It was a People's Welcome back to Stars Boys podcast. I'm Jacob and I'm here with once again our guest. And you guys haven't heard her before. She got the podcast from 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah, it was Thanksgiving one. And this is episode 45. And I know the podcast has probably seemed a little bit off lately just because, it's been harder to put episodes out, and it's usually if I'm by myself or with her or with Kirby and Hunter. I know it's just a lot, and just knowing what everyone's got going on and whatnot. And this is episode 45. Holy crap. Crazy to think that we haven't missed a single Saturday since we started this thing. I mean, I know that was pretty much the goal when we started it, but it gets exhausting after a while, especially around this time of year where, school, the semester, the end of the semester's coming up, so they throw more shit at you, and then I gotta put out more stuff for the other channel, my main channel, and then just other little projects here and there, and it does get mentally exhausting, but we get through it and less. So first 5 minutes before we get to the actual topic, I want to go through a little bit here about how the channel, the podcast is doing. At episode 42 of the podcast, so from 3 weeks ago, has been getting with some recognition with 6 views. That was on UFC, but that was the one I did with KJ Kirby. And then the one after that, we did one on Thanksgiving. It's the one I did with her. It has about 2. And then so far, the one from last week doesn't have much recognition. The one I did with KJ and Hunter on Resident Evil. So that was a good episode. If you guys didn't see it, I'll highly recommend it. I'm not sure how this episode is going to turn out. I don't know if I'll have it. I don't know if I'll drop this one out just because, I'm just doing this just to get it out of the way. Just because there's a lot going on, and even though I don't really have much motivation to do this, I try to at least. I knew I would get later if I just stopped putting out episodes for you guys. And this is episode 45, which is crazy. We're almost at the 50 mark. And almost at the 1 year mark too, which is going to be in February in 2 months. So 10 months of the podcast. It's crazy. But yeah, so is there anything you want to say here at the beginning, or?
Just that there is an important month, Valentine's birthday month.
Yeah. Even though I'm not like a huge fan of Valentine's, but
Valentine's fun. Sounds like middle school. You got like classroom Valentine.
Oh, I hated that.
Why?
Because I never had one.
I thought I gave you one.
Did you?
I swear to God, you had those like little, you paid $1 and then they put like a little bag of candy, and then you had like a special note, like middle school stuff.
Oh yeah. I don't remember a whole lot from middle school, so.
Middle school stuff for everyone.
Oh yeah. It does indeed. But stay tuned for my content on my main channel, especially the next big stream coming up, Outlast 2 Part 2 Christmas stream. Coming out on December 25th on Christmas. How convenient. Make sure to stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for more podcast episodes. I believe the next 2 weeks, probably, when you guys are seeing this, we'll have the first in-person podcast with Kirby and Hunter, and hopefully the whole squad, because I'll be in Colorado soon, very soon, so matter of fact, when the next episode that comes out, I'll already have it filmed and taped and whatnot, but I'll already be in Colorado, if that makes sense. So that's exciting. Be nice to return back home for a little bit and get to see everyone. So yeah, it'll be fun though.
And alright, but just like Kirby and Zach, they're all saying Hunter screaming, I'm just sitting in the background watching.
Yeah. And I can't wait to film more videos and make more memories and whatnot. I kind of want to involve you.
trapping.